What's up, everybody? Welcome back here on the channel. Today is Hot Wheels time, and we're gonna take a look at some main lines from mostly PKs, I think. And then I found some stuff that had a pretty interesting pricing, but we'll get to that in a few minutes. I would say we get started by opening some main lines, like this guy here, the Gordon Murray Automotive T50S. This is a new casting. If you don't know who Gordon Murray is, he was kind of, say, the head behind the McLaren F1, one of the coolest, let's say, hyper street cars ever made, in my opinion. One of my all-time favorite cars. And yeah, this is a new car that he designed. And yeah, now it's a Hot Wheels model. Let's get started by noticing that we do have very dark tinted windows with a huge scratch on them, unfortunately. The cool thing is we have lensed headlights, which are part of the window piece. Unfortunately, yeah, when the windows are very dark tinted, the headlights are, do look like completely blacked out. But basically, I really like these lensed headlights. The color is really cool. It's yeah, like an orange with some golden metal flakes in there. It's a little bit like a color shifter, so that looks very cool. Of course, what I don't like is, yeah, they put these extremely huge wheels on the rear axle, which are, in my opinion, a little bit too huge. Yeah, but all in all, nice model. We go on with recolor for the 87 Audi Quattro. I think it's only the second time we've seen this. I think this is a new casting from this year, if I'm right. Let's open this one up. Yeah. I think this is going to be a treasure hunt next year, if I'm right. But now we see it in black. First version was in red. Unfortunately, we don't get any taillights, but these Audi rings on the side. But the front details do look very crisp and nice. And we also get this Quattro license plate. As you can see, nothing on the back. Then also a new casting, and pretty interesting, is this thing here. This is called the Aston Martin DB4 GT High Speed Edition. And as you can see, also the packaging is interesting. We see the Aston Martin logo next to the Hot Wheels logo. And as far as I know, this is a car that never existed, even not as a prototype or something. This is a collaboration between Hot Wheels and Aston Martin. And yeah, this is what came out. And I think it's kind of cool. It's not exactly what I like in yeah, when it comes to body styles of cars, but it looks pretty cool. I like this zamac style, because you might know that we don't get any zamacs here in Europe, and just as like other exclusive. And this looks very cool. I like the livery on this thing here, and I also think the wheel choice is pretty cool. Gray base, stripe all across top of the car. Yeah, pretty nice. Then we go on with the regular treasure hunt of the PKs, 59 Chevy Impala. You can see the silver flame. And here's the flame on the car between the skulls, which is pretty cool. And yeah, by the way, we also get these skull wheels. Yeah, this looks very cool. I think a few years ago they brought out a whole set of models in this deco. I think they're for the I'm not really sure how it is called, Dia de los Muertes or something like that. Sorry, don't speak any Spanish, but this thing looks pretty cool. We got a chrome base, so we get a chrome front, which looks cool, chrome bumper, and yeah, it comes in a flat black, and all this yeah, detailed deco on this model, and there's a lot of deco on this thing. But once again, it's the quality is very good. You know, that varies sometimes with Hot Wheels. And yeah, this one's pretty crisp. Nice. Into the parking lot. Let's put the stuff to the side. We go on with a tuned model. I know not everyone likes these. I think they're pretty cool. Although this thing here is my least favorite tuned model, the 70 Dodge. The Charger, now in gray. Yeah, I think they do all in all a really good job on these. You've seen this one in, I think the first version was in black. And then we've seen it in black again with the stripe on the back. And now we have a silver version with a black stripe on the rear end. Let's put this one into the parking lot. And we take a look at another tuned model, the 94 Toyota Supra. This is one of my favorites. The Porsche and this guy, and also the Golf is very cool, I have to say. This is also a recolor. Kind of an orange. That is more brown, like orange. This thing here was the first version. And yeah, I think the first version still looks better. But it's so cool to have them on display, and they look very, very nice next to each other, in my opinion. So now another recolor is this thing here, new casting for this year. They mailed it like, I don't know, drag post delivery transporter or whatever you call that. This is pretty neat. We've seen it in blue, now in white, also with some nice deco on this thing. The first version had very dark tinted windows. Now windows are a little bit blue tinted, and you can see through a little bit, and we see lots of engine details in there. As you can see here on the side, it's saying always on time, kinda. Pretty neat, nice addition. Another recolor for the birthday burner, now in pink and purple and turquoise. This is also something that everybody likes. When I started out collecting these Hot Wheels models, I never would have bought these fantasy cars, but some of them are, in my opinion, pretty cool. So once again, yeah, recolor. You see the debut version. Here in the front, by the way, is a fork. Didn't notice that when I first saw it. Now we have the fork in chrome. Put this to the side. And yeah, then we do have a Lamborghini. I don't often buy Hot Wheels Lamborghinis, because in my opinion sometimes they look pretty bad. This thing, by the way, would be the Super Treasure Hunt, I think, in this case, in Spectral Flame Dark Red with the Wheel Riders. But I think in this case, also the regular version looks pretty decent. This thing here on the front, I guess it's representing bull horns, I guess. But I think it looks a little bit like a mustache. Anyways, Lambo in red into the parking lot, and our last mainline is from the Then and Now series. There will be Silhouette Works GT Nissan 35 GTRR version 2. Don't know who came up with this name. In gray. This, of course, is the Now version. Yeah, not too bad. Let's put this into the parking lot, and yeah, let's take a look at the rest of the stuff that I found. And yeah, let's get started with this thing here. This is the Optimus Prime from the Track fleet, and I think it's very sought after. And I also thought about buying this, but these things cost at least 10 euros in toy stores or even more. And yeah, I thought I'm not too much into that, so I don't buy it. But then I went to a store called Lidl here in Germany, and they had that's already a bit too close. I think it's okay. And they had kind of a display stand with Mattel stuff, and I got this, and I'm not kidding, for 4 euros. I don't really understand how that is possible and how the other stores, or how this store is making money when the others charge you 10 euros and you get it for 4. But yeah. No joke. 4 euros for the Optimus Prime, which is kind of cool. And then, of course, I bought it. I think it's in the same set with this thing here that I really paid 10 euros for, which now seems to be a little bit too much, in my opinion. It's the pain of collecting die-casts. And by the way, they had also Matchbox stuff in this display stand, and I can show you this. And I also got this thing here, also 4 euros, which is a very good deal. They also had the Hot Wheels 3 packs for 4 euros, also not bad. And then I went to a toy store, and there was also some reduced stuff. This thing here was also on sale, a custom Corvette Stingray Coupe. Normally the silver series do cost, let's say, 4 euros 50, 5 euros, and this was down to 1 euro 90, I think. And I think this has a metal base. I'm not 100% sure, but that's why I bought it. So let's open this thing up. Ah, yeah, and see, it has a metal base. That is cool, and I think for 2 euros, that's a steal. Pretty nice. Plain red version. Into the parking lot it goes, and then we have this guy here, and this could be the Pegwarmer, or let's say the premium Pegwarmer of the year. Here on the back you see the whole set, and I think this whole set is selling pretty badly. You know, you don't always can be sure what has happened, if they, I don't know, get just too much of these and nobody's buying these, or let's say nobody likes these, I don't know. But I think this wasn't the best set ever. I was after the BMW Pro car. That's what I bought first. I also bought the Porsche, which is also not really good, I have to say. And I think the McLaren is okay. But I have to say, all of them are pack warmers except the Porsche. I think that's selling a little bit better. But especially the Lambo and yeah. This one here, the Aston Martin, a real pack warmer. And they had to reduce the price dramatically. And I bought this for €3.90, which is not much for a Hot Wheels premium car. Normally at least €10, in many stores now €12 or more, which is insane in my opinion. By the way, that's what I wanted to mention. I hope you can see it. Here on the picture, this is pretty interesting. The Pro car has these white wheels, but in reality, where is it? It comes with these. But on the picture, these. Yeah. Just wanted to mention that. Got a little tricked there. Now let's take a look at our pack warmer here. Aston Martin V12 Speedster. I mean, I guess it's just the design of the car itself that doesn't really attract the people. I mean, it's more like a thing with two holes in there. There's not much design, let's be honest. And I also don't like the color and yeah, deco at all. It's just not that great. But for €3.90, I thought I'll take it, put it in a collection, why not? Pretty good deal. So yeah, let's put this guy to the side, and as always, I'm picking a favorite of my hunt, and well, not that easy this time, but I think it's this Aston Martin here. Like the zamac style, and yeah, it's something a little bit exceptional. The wheels, pretty nice. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. Happy hunting. See you next time. Bye.